Hey folks, today we're talking about tree pose. This is a balance posture. We have external rotation, we've got our glutes firing, so keep watching and we'll break it down. For those of you that are new here, my name is Kate. I am a yoga teacher inspiring a nimble approach to a joyful practice. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And as always, if you're trying any of the movement in this video, listen to your body and make sure you've got the clearance from your healthcare team. So let's get started. Tree pose. This is a balanced posture because you're standing on one leg. But first I want to talk about external rotation. So go ahead and shift your weight to one foot, and then we're just going to lift the heel of the other foot. And we're going to turn our knee away from the center of our body. You should feel a little bit of work in this glute here. This is called external rotation. Your neutral is going to be somewhere around here, and then internal is when we are turning the knee towards the center line of the body. Okay, so we're going to externally rotate the knee. Let's internally rotate. We're going to go back and forth here. And then let's do the other side just to even things out. We're going to fire up this glute to turn the knee out. Okay, that rotation is coming from the thigh, and then the rest of the leg follows, and we're going to go in, out. All right, shake it out. You might also feel some burning in the standing leg and the glute of the standing leg. That's all to help keep us stable. The next thing I want to talk about is our weight transfer. So just relax, just kind of settle into your normal stance. And I just want you to notice like where you feel the most pressure on your feet. So for me, when I'm kind of not paying attention and I'm just like completely feeling lazy, I have a lot of weight in my heels because I tend to hyperextend my knees. This might be different for you. Maybe you tend to like sit forward, or maybe your weight kind of shifts to the outside of your feet. None of this is necessarily a bad thing unless it's impacting the things that you want to do about your life. But I just want you to notice that. And then in preparation for our balance, we're going to just try to shift the weight more evenly from like the heel to the midfoot. Okay, and then let's shift our weight over onto our left leg. And then just notice how the muscles in the left leg react as you start to put all of the weight onto the left leg. We start to be able to pick up this right leg. Okay. So now we've got the muscles of the ankle and the calf and the thigh working. You might start to feel some warmth in the left glute. Okay. Your hips might start to kind of hike up a little bit. Next, we're going to wrap our belly in a hug from back to front. And we're going to keep breathing. We can keep this foot down for now. So I just want you to feel all of the work that's going on before you even pick up your right leg. Okay? So there's a lot happening in this left leg. I also want you to keep in mind here that as you're balancing, if you're a hyperextender, that you're not sitting back like this. Over the long term, it's not great for your joints. Okay? So we're going to keep a little bit of a baby bend in that knee, keep the thigh muscles nice and strong. Okay, so we have all of that work going on to keep us nice and stable. We're going to turn the right knee out. And then we're going to place our foot. Now you can keep it right here on the ground, or you can pick it up anywhere else. I'm going to use my hand to pick it up really high. And then once you get here, this leg is not lazy. Okay, I'm going to press my foot into my leg and my leg into my foot. Okay, so I've got a lot of work here. And now I've got tree pose. Now, I'm going to fall out. That's okay. Let's set ourselves up for our other side. Okay, first we're just going to feel our right leg stabilize and start to work for us. Let's wrap our belly in a hug. We're going to turn the left knee out and we'll place it for tree. Now, you may have heard that you shouldn't place your foot on your knee. If your knee is healthy and you're pressing your foot and your knee together, this is probably okay if it feels comfortable for you. Where this gets dangerous and not very safe for your standing knee is if you're kind of, see, I can't balance like that. As if you're sitting over and you're kind of leaning all of your weight into this knee passively. Okay? So when we zip everything up, this knee is actively pressing against this foot, and this foot is actively pressing against this knee, so we're building strength. And that happens wherever you put your foot, okay? Whether it's on your calf, all the way up on your thigh, okay? This leg is nice and active. Your entire body is nice and active. And you're strong and stable in your tree pose. And then as much as possible, try to replace that leg slowly. See how that feels, shake it out. All right, so that was a quick tree pose tutorial. Next video will be about incorporating blocks into tree pose. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when it comes out. Thanks, guys.